Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen of the LI, welcome to part 8 of Final Fantasy 16. So, where we left off, we concluded the fight between Clive and Hugo Kupka, where we emerged victorious, of course. But I gotta tell you, that fight literally felt like Kratos versus Kronos. Like, the scale of how small you are compared to how big Titan was, that is a good comparison that I can think of. So after we did defeat Kupka, I think now we are in, if I'm not mistaken, sorry, there's like a lot to think about because I haven't streamed in like 3 days. I do believe we are going after my mother and her kingdom, the Imperial province.
The conquering hero returns, and with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
Oh, here we go, another story time.
The kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang?
I don't know.
Only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed. It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waluda standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot?
So there's still 3 dominants that we have yet to conquer. There's Shiva, but that's our girls.
I know not to what end the royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broad
Odin
scheme,
and Bahamut.
a scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his report. Well, not quite. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. The wounds he left that night are still raw. Especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are.
wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to claim your just desserts?
Well, I have the people donated to me for my good deeds.
You earned this.
Alright, so this 850
Come
is the
again.
max.
I may have more for you.
We're seeing troops amassing at every point.
So if I am more than halfway done with the good karma meter, I think that is a good indication that I'm maybe more than half done the game.
Oh, I never drink.
Hey yo, your ops is dead.
Ah, Clive. Have you...
No. To share mine, actually.
Oh, my.
Lucky.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a... There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking.
All right, brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I can...
Hippocrates. I need to know what he is.
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him.
I don't doubt. Alas, it seems you are the... To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake. Like some...
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of it, but until I do...
Thank you.
Yeah, let's go celebrate this man's death.
Thanks to Sid.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself.
Nothing escapes you, Lady. It's true.
Good. Start to get a crick in my neck. Is it business or pleasure?
The enhancer. Oh, but it's just a basic weapon. Man. Oh, hold on. Automatically charges magic spells. Oh, okay, hold on. Limit break. I don't know. I'm still very happy with the things I have equipped already. Like, nothing's bad.
Is that all?
Let's see if I can make a new sword, though.
Blackthorn,
What is it?
I wanted to tell you that...
This is it then. Under a new sit.
I'll try to live up to the name.
Where are you going? I need to get a new sword.
Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
What do you need? So, what'll it be?
So it's the same except more damage. Oh. Always got to take the opportunity to do that.
It'd last you a good while.
Nothing new here? No, I think everything is good the way that it is right now. I think we should enhance it. Ooh, a diamond sword. Wait a minute, what? Can I make a diamond sword? Whiteworm bone.
And how am I meant to do that then?
White worm bone. How do I get that? Diamond sword sounds fucking sick.
And what can I do for you?
Damn. Don't think I need this.
You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much.
Wait, can I buy a diamond sword? No, I can't. God damn it.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Clive? What do you want?
I mean, until I guess I find... Oh, but it's so much better, though. Yeah, we need the diamond sword. White worm bone. Maybe we can get that with a legendary creature.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errand, just spreading the word. So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed. No. Ah, but you ain't. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep, not least of all Sid. Well, when you do, she's been going at it hammer and tongue down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. Very well.
Sid's grave can wait. We need that white worm bone. Okay, so it has to be... It has to be a dragon of some sorts. Dhalmekia, and question mark. White worm bone. Huh. Guess these side quests can wait. I do want that diamond sword, though.
He cracked the crystal too.
Wait a minute, where the hell do I go? Sorry, hold on. Is there the option to turn off the motion blur now? I think there was with the new update. Motion blur, that's camera settings. Oh, we can turn it off! Oh, that's so much better. I try not to be very vocal about it, but the motion blur was actually giving me, like, it was like I was traveling to, like, different timelines. It was just going way too fast for me.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Why can't I sprint?
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might...
Sorry, I'm too busy for... I've got to get this thermal displacement stack.
Thermal.
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together, where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, which is where the stack... I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me, but the stack's a bit more involved, so thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the ship. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is. Good old Clive. First things first, the stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into... And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a...
Then you'll need to start with the plating. I've got the designs and the list of materials. Show these to Blackthorn.
And I assume I'm going to be fitting these things into my pocket.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily...
Oh, so much back and forth.
Blackthorn.
Hell with it.
It's for me.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Go on then.
She said you would know.
Krieger's teat. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it, and I'll need help. Get Gavin Otto in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about, which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work now. There's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting this.
And the other can go and get the rest from the...
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where.
Alright, I will do the thing that involves EXP and killing.
You going after the Stardust then, I? Which one of these two lucky...
Gav, you...
All right, then. So,
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Valcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're up.
southern reaches of the Velcro, eh? I'll go and scout the place out. See about how...
All right.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the...
You two, eh?
Fleece me.
Alrighty. Oh, and there's a side quest there too.
The finest fabric!
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Let's see what this person wants.
Gone, just like that.
What's the matter?
I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery, loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers.
I'll see what I...
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang.
All right.
It would make a
My carpets have pride of place in Castle.
I thought Jill was gonna be with me. What the hell's going on?
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
Okay.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much... Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dallas, but if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about.
Then let's get back.
We shall.
Ah, it's only 100 yards away. We don't need the chocobo. That is what the super speed is about.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Aha! You know, the music that's playing in the background right now, it kind of... It sounds very Prince of Persia-esque. Don't think I can go any further.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
Man, this man probably didn't do anything.
You finished?
Enough.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for all... Here...
Uh-oh.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you. Right. That's it. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before...
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, after Blackthorn gets what he needs.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Alright, well, the side quest is right there. Are we able to just lock onto it? Yes, we can. Oh, and this is where we can find one of the, what is it? That legendary assassin or whatever. He should be around here. How do you play this game again? No, that's the wrong move! I needed that move for the assassin. Oh, there he is. Hiya, okay. Go, Tor, go!
Let us feast on your flesh. Your feasting days are over.
Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Damn, that poison mist move fucks you up. Quick, climb, climb, climb! I love this move, dude. That move is... oh! Can't get enough of that move. Oh, poison mist. What in the hell? No! What? I think this is my second game over of my life. Wow, okay. I thought I had gotten away from that. Okay. So his poison mist and that undermine move is the one thing I need to worry about.
There's no turning back. Nice try. Nice try.
Oh shit, shit, no! Woo! Hey, yo, what the fuck happened to me? Okay, I missed. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh! That move is deadly. This should finish him off! Power of the Phoenix! Da 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 da.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
Man, this dude even killed a chocobo! A domestic chocobo! What an asshole! Wait, are we able to climb up here? Nope. Is this dude meditating?
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin. But I'm no good at baking. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside. But now she's gone. What am I supposed to do? I ask her.
Not focus on your work. That's the last thing anyone needs to hear if they're going through this shit. And not the good times, because they want to sometimes forget about the past. So I'm going to say express yourself.
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work. If you missed the fang, maybe you could recapture it somehow.
Recapture it? I'm a baker, not a... You know, you might just be right. What a fool I've been! I have to get back to the bakery right away. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You've opened my eyes.
Wait. Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
Watch this man use a pickaxe to make bread. I hope I gave the dude the right advice.
Let's go.
Alright, where are we right now? Because I know there was another legendary contract in here, the Velcroy Desert. I don't remember if there's something here. Holy, this is all unexplored paths. Because we just finished killing the legendary assassin. So there might be something here in the sickle. If we go this way.
Don't get surrounded.
A sunhound? I just want the items, I don't want no trouble. There's supposed to be... What the hell's a wild knack? Oh, that's the other legendary creature. Let's fucking do this!
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
And let me introduce you to the Phoenix! Unlimited power! Alright, big boy, your turn. Or not? Dude! Okay, bruh.
And then there was one.
Ow. Oh, he's gonna go on a rampage. Punch him in the nuts!
Nice try.
God damn!
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
Good boy. Not gonna lie, I got lucky with the exploration and finding that creature.
Run like the wind.
We just got out of a vicious fight. I don't intend to fight these little guys. Ugh, leg eaters. No, Ambrosia, what are you doing? Get away from these people! These things! Okay, so that was the sickle, so maybe there's something... I think the bugs were here or something else. Don't think it was these guys.
Enough of you, are there?
I think the other legendary creature that I'm supposed to find is like... They look like giant wasps.
Back to the stables, Carl.
What is that? Oh, they found me. Man, that's unfortunate. Air juggle, air juggle, air juggle. Okay. That was a little aggressive, Clive. Let's see, let's see.
Come on. Faster.
I don't remember if the hunt board said anything about this place. And I know I might make the game a little bit too easy, but I kind of wish that they put something on the map. Like, just like a general area where to look. Because it seems to me, like, if you forget the information that you acquired reading the hunt board, you have to go back to the hideaway and read it all over again. Holy fuck, a Storm Panther?
No mistakes.
Hiya, my bird! Hopefully this finishes it off.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Inaccessible? No way. Okay, that's just more enemies.
That'll do, girl.
Is there like a hidden side quest in here? Must be a mission area then if it's not doing anything. Because they wouldn't just put this here for no reason. Inaccessible, inaccessible, okay. So let's just go here, and if we don't find anything, we'll just get back to the side quest. Or finish the side quest, sorry. Oh, what the hell are... Oh. You're EXP.
Thanks, girl.
Okay, I missed. Ow! Punch it in the nuts! Oh, too good. Call that the rapid gooch punch. This should be enough to kill it. Epic.
Let's go. Faster.
I don't know what it is about me in video games, but anytime I see something that's hard to fight, regardless of my level, I will try to fight it. Oh, that's a chest. And thanks with my experience with Dark Souls games or From Software games, I always try to explore every nook and cranny. Oh, this must be it. Oh, do I gotta move for these guys?
They don't look happy.
Let's do this! Am I even hitting anything? Ow. Think, Mark, think! Defeat 10 notorious marks. They actually... they put something from Invincible, that's sick.
Peace at last.
These people know what they're talking about. I think that is everything here, so we can safely... If I'm not mistaken, though, there is something else here in the southern desert, but we'll get to that at a different time. Want to get back to the main quest and get this going. I want to see if the apprentice is using a pickaxe to make dough.
Ah, there you are. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the fang without her crater? And look, inside, she's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to...
Well, if it tastes half as unique... not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his... I don't know how you did it.
Well, when people are feeling down about something, just tell them to express themselves.
Yes, they're quite sought after.
Alright, we can go back to the hideaway. Oh, apparently there's another side quest over here. Sometimes this is bad for video games, but in terms of story-driven games, a majority of the time, if not sometimes, you need to do the side quests
Blackthorn needs
in order to reveal a lot more of the missing story elements. Because if you just do main quests, you're missing a lot of information.
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Cheers for the stardust.
We should go out on maneuvers to... or be sneaking around on...
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on...
Thank you, Blackthorn.
Because there's a side quest that involves getting a chocobo, getting your ambrosia back. If you did not do that side quest, you will not have a chocobo to ride.
Suppose we'd better be getting back.
Give us a shout if you...
What do you need? Not saying Fornian, do you?
So wait, I have enhanced... Hold on. That goes to 240. But I already have an enhancer, so I don't need to make another one. Okay. So until I get the White Wyrm Bone, this is just gonna have to be my sword for now.
You can thank me later. That it? Fine.
I also must say that
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
this has been my favorite Final Fantasy game to play so far. Like, everything about this game is just magic.
Don't come up with something soon.
The characters, there are no ugly people in this game.
Excellent.
At all.
2 to go.
So,
The helm, of course. For this, will be repurposed.
salvage from the ruins. I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
Like, the word ugly does not exist, even among the common folk, even the people that are discriminated against. They're not ugly. They were just born with an unfortunate mark.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes.
I'll show you the plans. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plate. In other words, the reactor would overheat. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship.
You can stop there. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's,
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor. Would that help?
Oh, very much. I'll gather my team and head there right away.
I hope it's a dragon. Because any creature with the word worm in it is a sort of dragon. And a dragon's bone is what I need to make the diamond sword.
Good day to you, Sid.
Good day to you too, madam.
It's all but spent.
The crystals we get.
Let's just accept this side quest and then move on to the main quest.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is excellent.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures, rustlings in the undergrowth. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing.
All right. Right. see what the people of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves. Or something we need to take more seriously.
Well, considering the game, it's most likely going to be something serious.
You alright, Sid?
There is actually. Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods.
Oh, that. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard.
All right.
So near the vineyard, huh?
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figure.
No, but I've heard something.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Park. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me. And I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look. Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Hold on a sec. Oh, it's in our way anyways. We do the side quest, we get to the main quest. 2 birds, 1 stone. Gav? What are you doing here? Oh, no, wait, you have both your eyes. You're not Gav.
Come on. Yeah.
Shadowy figures. I don't know if that might be the sentinels they're talking about. Okay, well, that was a ride very well visited.
You there. Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape!
Black shields. Here.
Oh, so much for it being sentinels.
Here.
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
Ah, more assassins. Imagine getting punched in your ass repeatedly. Dude, the camera angle is going all over the place. Sheesh.
Farewell.
I think I have enough skill points to upgrade a lot of skills, which I'm going to do right now quickly.
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to warn Quentin.
Yes, we could warn Quentin, or we could go on with the main quest. Let's see, let's do this quickly. I don't want to take up too much time. Let's upgrade that, and then let's upgrade. Oh, actually, hold on, no. Okay, that should be good for now. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, it's bigger. What about this skill? I'm gonna tell you guys this again. Well, I think this is my first time telling you. Kill as many things as you possibly can for experience.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much. The, ruins are just over there, as it...
Of course.
The skills you acquire and the upgrades you get for them is very satisfying to use. Obviously, the best one, in my personal opinion, is the Phoenix skill. I think it's called the Phoenix Rebirth.
This must be our unwanted visit.
I thought I killed you in the second part of the stream.
Too slow.
Ow! Let's just keep you grounded for a second. Well, I mean, I don't think you should go out and kill everything for experience. That may have worked if you were born in, like, you know, the medieval ages, but in our current time, no, it's not gonna work. You go to jail for that shit. Unfortunately, I think the only way to go out and get experience is to bust our ass and do jobs. But again, back in the old day, it was literally going out and killing everything in your path.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid!
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you.
All right.
Oh, and also, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day so far. Enjoying this hot, beautiful Sunday evening. I should say afternoon, late afternoon. Oh, unfortunately, there was no dragon. Which sucks because I really, really want to make that diamond sword.
Good day to you.
The sword I got on my back right now looks really basic. I don't like basic.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black shields, though they serve another master now. One who means to... And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. And bite back we...
I'm sorry. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that...
Because I want him.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him?
I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it.
Oh,
and
shit.
fight it I did. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless.
So in the real world, yes.
It was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what, Shay?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. A means of ridding himself of his rivals. A mask to hide the rot beneath. His response, however, was rather more visceral.
Oh, fuck, man.
He had my entire family slaughtered. And he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones. My livelihood. My position. The faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the court. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts, seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already...
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we... My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Where do I come in? I want the XP too.
I'm not going to change his mind.
Damn, no side quest? It's unfortunate. Alright, let's get back to the hideaway. Hey Quentin, once your revenge arc comes in, invite me.
I went up to give some greens to the chocolate.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm.
Excellent.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze, which is why you need proper shield, a prism for the dragon's breath that's blazing away. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it, or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but the helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even start. I need something light. But I've wrapped my brains and I just...
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that. I've got all the details written down. Can you take this to him?
It's so scary that Mid looks like lightning. Like, scary, scary resemblance. I don't know if any of you have played Final Fantasy 13, but that's who the main character was, if I'm not mistaken. But if any of you have not played this game for yourselves, I will admit it can be a little bit cutscene heavy, but I also guarantee this: once you get to the action, it is addicting. Everything is just a Michael Bay experience.
Do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
I'm also very excited to get the death counter going again once we start Demon Souls.
Shielding for a mithril engine? Whatever. What?
She has some specific requirements for the materials, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it, as you can imagine.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution.
Perhaps. It is not a different material.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have, but Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the knowledge of the past.
Thank you. And since you're...
Okay, the two beautiful girls.
So you need a
with
hand,
me.
do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shield.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research.
We already know the obvious choice we're gonna do.
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. I could have done with some of that on Justinus.
So, Clive, who will accompany you?
Let's go, Jill.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list.
White chocobo eggs. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited. Effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now.
I will.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
Trying to make this a love triangle? Nah, Jill is the only one. Where did she go? What the hell? Oh, I guess we have to go to the main map. Is that Lost Wing again? Oh, no, it's not.
No. Where's Jill?
And when it comes to Demon Souls, I unfortunately know what to expect. I think one of the reasons why the game is very hard is because there's no checkpoints in between the levels.
Are those Pepio nuts? Can have a
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stores. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Up! You'll not find a bruised pippin. Fresh cuts.
I thought this was supposed to be a hot date with Jill.
You haven't much, but you're free to look. I hope it's to your liking. Ah, yes.
Can I sell? We don't need that.
That'll fetch a good price. Keep fighting the good fight.
What do you want?
Fuck off.
Go on, take it. If that's what you want. Ain't.
This stall? If I was able to, I'd burn it down.
Thanks for nothing.
That's everything.
Oh, where are my skills? Where's my Phoenix skill? I know there'd be a lot of collateral damage, but just to see this stall burn... Oh, it is worth it.
And what can I do for you?
Do you have a diamond sword? No, you don't have anything, unfortunately.
And a fine, fine day to you.
Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and Pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
Yay! Date time! Finally! Progression in this romance. Better not eat that bread, Torgal.
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread. Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh.
You all right?
Sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
No, thank you! Yes, there's more!
Well,
I suppose we best be getting back.
No!
I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
No, Clive, go in for the kill! Ah, god damn it. Now we have to find out more in the next episode. I do need to revisit the hunt board again.
Hippocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
I also have to say, like, and a lot of people can disagree with me. It's totally fine. This is my opinion, but I do think that Clive and Jill's relationship is one of the best Final Fantasy relationships ever.
Here's everything we've received and everything promised. All yours.
Damn, 800 ability points for being good to the people? Thank you.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Okay, let's see. A hill to die on. The Velcroy Desert Dalmekia. Okay, I can do that on my own time. Breaker of Worlds. Urgent notice to all curse breakers. Due to discovery of the fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins. So this has to be... This has to be Lostwing. Because that's the only place ruins exist in the game, if I'm not mistaken. Let's increase that. Okay, so 1,000 each on both of those. And let's increase this. Perfect.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Talia how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the...
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
What about the shielding? Its
work is underway.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
Oh.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once, when both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, followed by a rigorous process of testing and perhaps someone ought to warn you.
Leave it to me. Thank you.
You don't say.
Well, I'd better go and give Mid the good news then.
More running!
Thanks to Sid, the man
Thank you, Clive.
Background music. Okay, this is kind of sad to listen to. We don't need this. A rose is a rose. The song sounds like it's like you have a purpose. Ah, very clever. The Sound of Silence. It's kind of like the one level in Castlevania 64, the Forest of Silence. Everyone was complaining that there is no music of any type in the Forest of Silence. Man, now I want to purchase music. I want to see what they sound like.
And what can I do for you?
I know you got music. But damn, why do they cost so much? Lovely, dark, and deep.
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
Is that all?
Now, let's see what it sounds like. Oh, this is when you're exploring the ruins, I believe. I did like this sound. Which one's lovely, dark, and deep? It's very nice and melodic. These are the kind of songs that you would find on Spotify and just play it on a playlist that makes you go to sleep. I know I have one myself, and this is the kind of music I would put on there. But for background music,
Thank you, Clive.
Sid, the man who made...
holy man, look at the frickin' landscape.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
There's just nothing but good things to talk about in this game.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work...
You found something...
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's hot. He's supervising the construction and testing of the...
Brilliant! I knew you...
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then. Better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
It's okay, bye.
You know, when I go into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stack.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this out, Mid. You get all the parts lined up on the deck.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is going to require some precision walloping.
Her mouth wasn't open when she laughed. Sometime later, like a month later? 2 months? No way you did that in like a couple of hours.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
And it only took him 30 minutes.
Fuck that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's 1 down and just 3 more to go.
Yeah, what?
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon, searching for a land untouched by the Blight. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black... That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance, but now she's so close to being finished. I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, in a world where we're not just trying to survive.
I'm working on that, and I'll do everything I can to get...
All right. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, sod our plans. I'm trusting in your...
Are you sure about that?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You,
I was. And you...
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first.
All right.
Aye, Cap...
Mid told me she was building a ship.
More generous donations.
All yours. Come again. I may have more for you.
Oh, that's a side quest.
All right, Clive. Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the Twins, has she? Oh, no excuses now.
Not quite. She said there was one final thing.
She said that?
She...
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? She'll probably be halfway to Canva.
Mid. I might still be able to catch...
Hiya!
Here for another of my lectures. Going so soon?
Yes, I'm leaving so soon. Reading table. Okay. Let's get that going. So there seems to be a letter. I'm hoping the letter is about Quentin's revenge. Oh shit, there's a lot. Okay. Hold on, I was thumbing through the hideaways ledgers at Auto and might have come across something that might need your attention. Okay.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he...
Something ain't right with that hound of yours.
What could be wrong with Torgor?
Pen is mightier. Okay. Okay, Blackthorn out of the dumps. I reckon he's gone and thrown some back in.
Hopefully it's nothing.
Man, this blacksmith and his problems. Wait, wasn't there a side quest all the way? Yeah, okay.
He cracked the crystal too.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgor?
So you can read. Congratulations.
What the hell's your problem?
I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at it like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that he's not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy?
What was it you said he was?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things happen, differences, Rosalind. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really.
This won't take. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. And you might still be doubting your craft. Even after learning that perhaps sharing your thoughts might...
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, you got a keen eye out. He's just, well... Karen showed me something.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. The edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you?
No. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size.
I'll see what I can find. Sharper swords are always welcome, and we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it.
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
Okay, let's get to mid first, because that's all the way at the back.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo.
Oh yeah, I definitely like this background music a lot more. Man, I think this is the most side quest I've ever come across in any chapter
Sid.
so far.
Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a...
Let's hear it.
Well, it's a lovely bit of kit, yes. Bunging a solution you want splitting. Problem is, which is why I've been looking for something to filter...
I imagine Ty.
Proper. So what nothing but bomb ash. Gave me a sample, she'd opt. You pour the black. So, and do you know what?
I take it.
I would have gone myself.
All right.
Speed reading. I can read so fast I don't need to hear the actual dialogue.
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Otto won't be listening.
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders.
Oh, only slightly.
And it's maybe my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. Zero, you might say.
Okay,
I
bro.
can straighten it out, I swear, but I'm gonna need help keeping it from...
Be late for that.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight, you get Clive to come to you. And I will dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Holy shit!
5 million each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Yo, execute this man!
Those ledgers were my responsibility. And it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if...
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for... And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our...
I'm sure there will be.
But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark.
I know. Which is why I do.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen
killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really?
This man's already accepting his fate.
No, I don't.
Holy shit, that's jokes.
Ned told me she was building a ship.
Oh, I suppose this is goodbye then. It's been a fun ride. I might not see you in the next game, but, you know, good luck to me.
You're looking well, Karen.
What do you want?
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged.
Running around after him again?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collection, which made it nice and easy.
Can you tell me who bought it?
You think I tell people who Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, huh? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmecian bloke. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh. And he's...
I appreciate the...
Eccentric like my uncle, eh? Well, these side quests aren't going to finish themselves.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite. Which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at...
I rather think she might be right. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite if we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain. It may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether. As to where one might find a suitable substitute...
A dragon?
Some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousin.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of the last elder antelope sighting I recall.
Even so.
Good hunting.
I want to hunt dragons, not antelopes. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh yeah, there's a Bomb King now? The Croc and Sambrek. Alright. Croc Sambrek. Alright, there's a lot of side quests for us to keep us occupied, so we will worry about that later. Why? Okay.
Ned told me she was building a ship.
I guess we can start the main quest.
Times helped a bit.
Oboleth.
Yep. In a buck.
Then I'm...
You in a hurry at all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clap. Got some... But anyway, I was on my way up. Got a letter. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I...
Thank you, Oboleth.
Don't mention...
Hiya.
Tidings, Uncle.
Let us read. My journey to Canver has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strong box with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the Free Cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Talaman's projects to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt the Canverian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted, and if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door. Which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of the impending attacks. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle.
Trouble in Canva. Well,
so what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
Well, the next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirt just like when we built this place. Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it?
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regard.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of.
I hope she's telling the truth.
Everyone's lying to me, man. Everyone's just using me. Yeah, this place is a wreck.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these.
So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Oh, fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav?
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
That's all well and nice though, but what does this do for LeBron James's legacy? We still cannot travel. So we're just gonna have to keep doing the main quest until we can finally do the side quest. Or maybe this is the checkpoint we needed. Get cards.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Okay, can't open that.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Okay, it's a little bit ways up ahead. don't like how they're called leg eaters. God. Okay, Jill, relax. It's dead.
So what do you think?
That we'd be luck.
Really?
Oh, aye.
I take it there's danger.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow?
Oh, no doubt. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with...
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. Chances are they'll come for you either way.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head.
We're lucky you... Now, reckon he...
All right.
No, you just put an end to those bands.
Okay. Can I travel now? Oh, it is a long... Okay, you know what? Let's just do this quickly.
I'm not
It's
sure I trust
literally
those two.
down the road.
But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
My eyes!
These must be our bandits.
Holy shit! New enemies approaching. Success!
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
I sure showed those boards.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found us.
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong.
You've done your part. It's been a pleasure.
There's no need to be so. What if we want his help again?
I don't know why that guy needed to be an asshole all of a sudden, but now I have the thirst to kill him.
You've had your reward and you're not getting any more. Now piss off.
Seems pretty shady. But it's good that we can travel all over the world again. Get these side quests going.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
Gone. The whole mother crystal gone. What are we gonna do?
Let's see. He should be in one of these rooms. I think.
My reputation will be ruined. Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion.
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be
I can roast him, right?
Allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time.
Redeem! Get rid of the filthy oaf. This is...
Very good. Would you mind stepping out?
I can use my Phoenix Rebirth on him, right?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? No. That's just how his lord... He's been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount...
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stock. A single-edged sword.
Ah, you...
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes.
A condition I would be a fool to refute.
I don't suppose you saw with the thieves.
I did not, no. Though every ill-gotten coin in Dalamal is... I shall speak to Lord Ignac.
That will be very kind.
Farewell.
Is it somewhere where I can go right away? Nah, we'll just go straight ahead. Now, apparently, there is something here in the desert as well. Another notorious mark. Don't remember exactly what it was. I doubt it's Scorpion, so we don't need to bother with that. But something in the desert, so... I think it'll just take us a couple extra minutes to find out what it is.
Alright.
Those are hounds, so we don't need that. It might be in the middle of the ruins there. Yeah, let's just see if it's in the middle right there. Oh, I know, this was like an intersection, so it can't be here. Yeah, okay, never mind. It couldn't have been here. So it has to be somewhere... somewhere in the edges. Maybe here. Northern Velcroy. That seems to be the only unexplored area in the desert. This part of the desert, I mean.
I can walk from here.
Oh, sounds like another wild storm outside. Damn! Overkill, overkill, overkill! Oh yeah, I'm certain there has to be something here. There has to be a mark of some kind. Anything back here? Maybe something in the middle. Oh. A mithril belt, okay, not bad. Wish it was a worm bone though. I can't see shit, Captain! You lose! Okay, so this is the... Okay, so if it is here, it must be in this little area. I doubt it has anything to do with these dogs. Fly, chicken! Almost there. Ayah! Ambrosia, get out of here! You think fire scares me? Okay, that was a failure and a half. Ow. Ow. What the hell's a chronolith again? The Hand of Titan. What does that mean? Do I punch it? No. Oh, chronolith, chronolith. I don't remember what it does. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem like the special creature or whatever is there, so let's make our way back here and then we'll go right.
Let's go. Faster!
Why can't you go that way? You can fly. I'm not gonna lie, just until recently, I didn't know that your bird could fly. Like, your bird could do this. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here right now. I mean, there is a little bit more unexplored land, I think. So let's see what's at the edge. Oh, here we go.
Straight home now.
Hiya, what the fuck are you?
Well, Clive.
Oh my god.
Looks like you're gonna need an even bigger sword.
It should be weak against fire, but that did shit. Holy shit! Ow.
Over here.
Hell no! Ow. Whoo! That was a cool way to end it. We leveled up. Da 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 da.
It should have stayed in its shell.
Yeah, that'll teach him. Yeah, more experience.
We've got company. Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off.
And to finish it off, with the power of the Phoenix! Okay. I didn't like his little death scream. That didn't sound right. That sounded like an oh my.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalamel.
You're right, we can fit all that shit in my pocket. We've done it before, we can do it again.
I hear I have you to thank. What shall I call you?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable, well, Wyvern. Redeem here tells me you wished for an...
A few moments of your time.
You're a peculiar...
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain...
Oh, true. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that. It was made in the Outer Isles and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike. And each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Why, they use a whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign, and that Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to serve. Take this, the very stone of which I spoke. Far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself, and a far more fitting.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship.
I am locked in bitter competition. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous.
And there are many other
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis.
Oh, God.
Lord Byron Rosfield, and is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern, may I... Radim! We mustn't dawdle!
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now,
saw a bit of a drop of frames there.
This whetstone, shall we?
All right. Antelopes. Well, I can do 1 and 2.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as...
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from anyway. Why are you the one here asking a bit much, sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it?
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's...
Same as all back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander. Word is, he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement. And rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, and don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
All right. Do I have something close? I think East Pole is the closest. Oh yeah, he just came to me like a ghost.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh, I did not mean to freaking Goomba stomp you. Fly, chicken! Aw.
certainly quiet. If I were giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
I'm very sorry for this.
Bigger than that. Hungry, Torgal?
Hiya, you stupid fence! Wow, it affects everything around, not just on screen, but everywhere.
It's over.
That's crazy. I still can't reach. Okay, Clive, I think it's dead.
Now,
On to the skinning.
will it be enough, I wonder? I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Okay, deliver the Star of Ruby to Isabel, and then Blackthorn. So,
There's talk. How the hell is anyone supposed to afford that?
Did you hear? The gates to heaven.
I want to see you again tonight. But the captain's late with our pay.
It's all right. I'll be waiting.
oh my!
What am I going to do without Sweetwater and oil of talc? Still no caravan from the...
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion. Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you, to settle the hideaway's debt with the Veil, and to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive.
What did I do?
You might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly.
You once told me Sid did you a kind... I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching. Otto is lucky to have you. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
I didn't know he had a son.
Go will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
If he's still alive.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, but she was just too stubborn to take. She threw it right back in my face, in fact. She told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Oh my.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever.
I don't know where Sid gets the energy.
Lady Karen, Goat tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the hideaway's coffin, but those were donations. And you can...
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
Works for me.
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stone. Thanks to this luck, I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh! So you remember what's owed to you, then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
Yeah, plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him. How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died? 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship. We bought passage to... forget where. But having nothing better to do on the long night, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duty. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close. Promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was... before fate stepped in. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day. And there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable. Wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him, and I couldn't for the life of me understand. Luckily, it was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Oh, flashback of Sid.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer
They look like
us
they're tired
true.
of his shit.
So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
This is why side quests... The side quests in this game are very important to do.
Would you rather go where at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine.
I will cherish this goblet in my pocket.
Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Oh, I already know what the Bomb King is.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
I don't know where Sid gets the energy.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. So, Molly's left over. That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right. Now we know what you're after. I can see about getting something.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later.
All these big bones in my pocket.
Oh, nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me.
I was just on my way to see.
Ah, Clive, were you able to look?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction.
Very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way.
Ah. But that reminds me, do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke?
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. But one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone, and while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Sid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend. Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword?
I did better than...
A whetstone?
Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
And that is how I met your mother.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isle. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers just...
Don't you worry about me, Sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I owe you one. August too. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
You'll be happy to hear you said.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the material.
Right?
Yes! Let's see if we can make it, and then that should be it for today's stream. Excalibur? That might be better than the Diamond Blade. Yo, I need to see.
So, will it be?
Oh, it is. Holy shit. Bomb Ember. I need to do that freaking side quest. Oh, I doubt I can do it in freaking 9 minutes, though. Okay, let's see where the location of that bomb is.
Fine.
That bomber dude. Making Excalibur.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Okay, where was it? The Croc Sambrek. The Croc Sambrek. The Croc. This does look like it's Sambrek. Westwatch. Baywatch. Penitent's Gate. The Holy Eye. It's inaccessible right now. Sambrek. The Croc. Where is the Croc? Vetnier's Gate. Unnamed Chapel. Okay, this is all Sambrek though. Don't need to go to Delmechia. Okay. So everything in this chain is Delmechia. This is Rosaria. And this is Sambrek. Let me search quickly because I do want to get this. Just give me 2 minutes. Sanbreka. southeast area. So the Dragon's area? North of Imperial Chase. Imperial Chase, where the hell is that? Okay, Dragon's Eyrie. Oh, here. Seems like something's missing from here. That might be it. The Bomb King, so should be...
Alright.
Okay, so if we keep going this way... Okay, dude. No, I don't want to fight you! Here we go. Oh, there we go. The croc.
Back to the stables, girl.
Oh, there was a chest. Oh my god. It's so beautiful. And we gotta kill this thing as fast as we can. Hi-ya!
Look what we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
What is going on? Please give me what I wanted. Yes!
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
Let us make Excalibur.
That should do it.
Back, are ya? So, will it be?
Aw, yeah.
Should last you a good while.
Let's see. I think there's nothing else that's stronger than what we currently have.
And?
Oh, look at that sword.
He cracked the crystal too? You're joking.
Alrighty, one final thing to do.
Wish I could take them along.
All right, there's. How's that hunt for the?
I have it.
That's the stuff, and plenty of it. You're a gent, Sid. Right then. There we. The Telemon Alembic.
Very impressed.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking.
There's no need.
Don't be. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that.
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well,
this is why side quests are important.
That's the spirit. Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more.
Right?
Thank you.
Nona, for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavor. And I'm telling you.
Alrighty, that's going to do it for today's stream. If you are new and enjoyed the show, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to see more awesome streams here. I will let the community know, the YouTube community of mine, when the next stream will be. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow or sometime this week. Until then, you all have yourselves a great night. Take care. And peace out.